What up, my brothers? What up, my sisters? What up, my kinfolk, and to all my knee G's out there? Man, baby boy just made it out here to good old St. Louis, home of the pimps and players. But big shout out to the Willis family. That's my mama's side of the family tree. Let me say that. A lot of, well, I know for a fact my mother, she was born out here in on the St. Louis side, but they was at that point in time they was living in East St. Louis and whatnot, and I'm not gonna answer that and whatnot. So a lot of my family members, they represent, you know, St. Louis, East St. Louis and whatnot. So big shout out, you know, to the fam and whatnot. Now this is gonna be one of, I don't know how many of these little vlogs that I'm gonna do, but let me go ahead and get straight into it. You know, I told you I was gonna give y'all tell y'all the little situation what will wind up happening to me that made me be where I'm at now. But this is not even about to last long. That's next week. The name of the company is called Roadstar Transportation. I don't know if they still going by logistics or what, but the person, the owner of the company, had called my big brother up and told big bro that he had some trucks available and whatnot. So big bro was thinking of me, and he was like, "Hey man, you know, it's time for you to go ahead and walk away from where you at now, and time to go ahead, time for you to get your truck." So I was like, "All right, bet." So went over there, and I was very, very honest with the person. I let them know that I just wasn't sitting on like $10,000 just to be sitting on and whatnot. So he said, you know, "It's fine, Keenan. You know, you can go ahead and work, and you can put a little bit of money, you know, to the side and whatnot. And then, you know, when that time comes, we'll go from there." So what I did, I wound up testing him. I said, "Hey, what if I come to you with $2,000 or even $3,000? Would you still work with me on that remaining balance?" He was like, "Yeah, I'll work with you." So that's what I wound up doing, fam. Came up with the money, and went to him. I was like, "Hey man, you know, I'm ready." He said, "Keenan, right now it's best that you hold on to your money." I did not know at that moment what was about to happen in this industry, but probably about a month later, that's when the fuel prices shot up. I don't know if he had like an inside plug or whatnot that gave him the heads up. Don't know, but fuel prices shot up, and that's just one factor to this. The other factor was I had told him when I went to go talk to him that actually beginning of this year sometime, that me and my family was going to be relocating to Chattanooga, Tennessee from Indianapolis. He said, "No problem, you know, it's your truck. Wherever you go, your truck go." Okay, cool. Which in reality, that is the way that it's supposed to be. But you know, in my 12, 13 years being out here, that's not always true with some of these owners and whatnot. So, wifey and myself had actually decided we wanted to jump a little sooner versus when Nico graduated. So we wind up finding us a house in Chattanooga, and we just felt like, hey, it was just meant to be. So we jumped. We jumped on the move. Made everything happen. I informed him because he was still dispatching me. Informed him, and that's when everything changed. His majority running lanes. When I say running lanes, I'm talking about the lanes that's good for him. That he can make. He can make money and whatnot. And them lanes is basically Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, Illinois. And only reason that them lanes was good for him was because when him and his brother had got back into the business, they kind of had got some shit going with this particular broker from C.H. Robinson, and all of the freight was going to Michigan. The people I was working for, some lazy cats. They ain't doing no 8, 9, 10 hours driving. And I don't blame them because they taught me a lot. You can actually drive 5 hours, and you can book a load during that 4 or 5 hour time frame, or hell, even 6 hour time frame. That's going to be anywhere between $1,400 and $1,800 every load. And basically kind of like a mid short haul kind of thing. So that, like I said, that's his running lanes. By me moving to relocating to the south, he wasn't used to getting loads. All right, fuck it. Chattanooga is 2 hours from Atlanta. It is plenty of freight that goes in and comes out of Atlanta. The problem with some carriers, everybody wants to make $2 on top of 5 cents. Let me repeat. Some carriers want to make $2 more than 5 cents. In other words, they want to squeeze everything up out that orange that they can get for that load. So that's kind of where the problem with this guy that I was with and everything. He wasn't, from what he was saying, he wasn't finding any good loads coming out the A. But when I was going on the load board, I was finding banging loads that was coming out the A. A lot of them was headed out to Texas, but me being who I am and this person being who they are, they would have got offended if I would have, hey man, I seen this load, this and that. Even though this man in the beginning, he said a lot of good shit. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of it was bullshit, and it was fucking lies. So, them loads that I was doing, that was, about five loads a week, they started shrinking. And it went from 5 loads to 4 loads. 1 week I did 2 loads. And I'm living at this point in time. I'm living in the South. Rent is due, car note is due, bill. I mean, just all kinds of miscellaneous bills are just due. Credit card bills are due. Just I got this wifey and myself, and then our 3 sons, and them niggas is grown, and gas, You know, gas prices was up the way how they was. Then had to try to figure out a way how I can get the youngest son back up to Indy for Pike had did something with, it was like you like some kind of test he had to take dealing with the military and whatnot. You know, it was just it was a headache. It literally was a headache, and I couldn't take it no more. So someone that I thought was a brother or a good friend, he's over here where I'm at now. He referred me over here. So I said, fuck it. I got to do what I got to do. So walked away from a road store and been over here, you know, since then. And since I have been back over here, finances are slowly but surely starting to come back around and get back, you know, in order and whatnot. So, but even with me being over here, you know, I gave y'all a little sample, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, something like that. You know, I showed y'all that Raycon paper, and like I said, that's gonna be next week. That's gonna be next week. So, you know, this vlog, it was a small little rant, small little rave or whatnot. At the end of the story, fam, this is what I want everybody to take with them. And this don't got nothing to do with trucking. What I'm about to say has something to do with life, period. When you are put in certain situations, it's two things that's going to happen. Either you're going to bend, break, or fold, or you're going to step up to the occasion and overcome. As Brother Yosef says a lot, overcome. So, with me being who I am, just like so determined to make certain things happen, I realize now in life, when people put your back against the wall, you have to do what you have to do in order to survive. Fight or flight. I'm pretty sure y'all heard of that. And I was put in that situation where I had to fight or flight. And I fought, and I fought, and I fought. And I even felt bad when I walked away because I thought I was running. But the Spirit revealed to me, you wasn't running. You was making the best choice and the best decision for your family and for yourself. So, in life, if you have a family or kids or whatnot, do what you have to do for your kids. If they still living with you, you know, if they you know, now the motherfuckers grown and whatnot, they on their own, you know, then it's on you. You know, you got to do what's best for you. Don't feel bad, you know, because you choose to go in this direction or in that direction and not stay continuously going through the bullshit. You know, and that's what it's all about, fam. You know, that was what, last year, sometime, and since then, from last year to right now, the energy that has been hidden in earth, it's an energy that's making people get up off their ass and do shit. And I'm saying that in the good, a positive, negative way, because a lot of motherfuckers, they've been losing their mind. And then it's been other people, we've been absorbing all of this knowledge and all of this energy that's hitting us, and it's mentally it's changing us for the better, where people are starting to evolve or move up the next level. You know what I mean? Life is, and I'm saying this because I listened to an oracle last week say this. So I'm saying, I'm not taking credit for what the fuck I'm about to say. She said life, and I'm paraphrasing, life is like a video game. Every time you beat level 1, you have to move up to level 2. So with you knowing that now, fam, it don't matter what's coming at you in your life right now. You have to keep on fighting, and you have to get through that level. But keep in mind, once you overcome and win that level, now you're going to level 2 or level 50, whatever. Because see, everybody is at different levels in their own personal life. You know what I'm saying? So whatever the case might be, you have to overcome. You have to. And I'm so glad that I overcame that situation. And mind you, after I overcame that situation, I moved up another level to where I'm at now. And now I'm about to overcome this level and move up another level. Like I said, next week. Talk about that one next week. I'm gonna talk about that one next week. You know, like I said, right now, this really don't got nothing to do with trucking or anything like that. This is more life lessons. You know what I'm saying? Experiences. What's the word? Untried man. And I'm gonna talk about that next week. Gratitude. You know, I'm gonna break all that down. But the definition of untried man is someone that is unexperienced, or basically you ain't been through shit. So everybody that's going through shit right now, you know, you're like, oh man, why is this always happening? It's a reason that all of this shit is constantly coming at you and constantly happening to you. You're building your mental, your emotional, and your spiritual muscle. That's what you're doing. So this look a little longer than what I wanted it to be, but that was the situation. I got the message out. I feel a whole lot better now, and whatnot. But hold your head up, fam. Bigger levels, bigger devils. But with all that being said, peace, love, and joy. Holla.